Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Heidi, and this is my, I guess you could say, I don't know what number video this is, but, I'm gonna talk about, the struggles I go through every day. So, basically, I know I have depression, I have anxiety, I know, I'm trying to think about it first. um, I never got tested for autism, but I think I might have some form of it. Well, I actually did it once. I actually went online and something, and it said I had autism, but not know what form of it. But I should get tested for it. Knowing me, I did not get tested for ADHD, but I know I have it because it's hard for me to concentrate, which I've noticed. And even though even though I'm hyper, I kind of noticed that. Um, kind of annoying. I have social anxiety. That developed a long time ago. So basically, when I was hanging out, whenever I go anywhere, I would go with friends and everything, and just go with people, like hang out with people. Like I wouldn't go anywhere only if I'm going with a friend or family. That's it. Like the restaurants, movies, or wherever, you know. And then after that, after a while, I didn't want to do that, and I wanted to go by myself. And I actually realized it was much more better when I went by myself. Restaurants, going to the movies by myself, or whatever, and I liked it. Or going to see a movie and then going to eat by myself and then going home. So it was like me time. So I liked it. Very meditating and very nice, and I liked it. And very therapeutic too, anyway. So yeah, when that happened, I liked it. But the thing is that it had some disadvantages. Whenever I go, it's so funny. Whenever I go to the mall, I get very nervous because I'm around people a lot and I don't know them, and I get very nervous and I kind of don't know what to do, and I want to go back home and just be home because I'm not used to being around people, and my social anxiety goes up. So that's why. Another thing is that when I don't see someone for a very long time, I get also really nervous because I'm not used to them. When I don't see them a lot, I get nervous and I'm not used to them. If I'm like with someone, if I like haven't seen someone in a while, I mean, sometimes it varies. Sometimes I may not get her, may not, depending. It varies. Also, other thing is that sometimes when I go to school, because I'm going to school now, I would get a lot of anxiety, social anxiety, and it would get annoying, and I didn't like it. So basically, what I would do is all I do is just go through my day and just walk, and just, even though I'm nervous, you can do it. So, you know. Or I try to, like, maybe I'll just go through your day, and I would just go to the computer lab and do my homework or work or whatever, or go to my tutor appointment and go eat and then go to my class. So it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, but I tell myself to go through your day and just go and you'll be fine. So yeah. So basically, with depression, my depression has an ups and I have my highs and I have my lows. So basically, my highs is where I'm happy and all jolly and everything, and my lows is like where I am very depressed and I don't want to talk to anyone, or I want to talk to someone, but I'm scared because it's hard for me to talk to people because it's something that I don't talk with people about. I don't know. I guess I feel like a burden to people. I don't know. I just feel that even though I don't want to bother people, I guess you could say. Sometimes if I'm depressed and upset, I would tell people what's going on and why I'm upset and sad. Like, it's for instance, like when I'm upset or something, it's like something happens, someone made me upset, then, or anything, or need a vent, then I won't talk to someone. If I'm depressed, I probably wouldn't talk to someone, but then I might. It varies, because I'm really depressed about something, so I usually tell people, and sometimes I don't. It varies, so, I'm guessing sometimes yes and no. It varies on the day. Even though I should, but I don't. So basically, the other thing is I usually use 7 Cups, which is a website that helps you can go on there and vent and everything, and you can talk to listeners and they can help you out. So it kind of helped me a lot. But yeah, so basically it helps me a lot. It's a good thing. But I don't know. When I'm depressed, it's not a good feeling. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to talk to anyone, or you want to close yourself off and be isolated. It sucks, and it feels like you're not happy at all, and you're upset, overwhelmed, or whatever, basically. And because it's not fun. It's not. So I believe that it really sucks. And when you're depressed, you feel like sometimes it gets worse. Where it sometimes get worse. Well, since obviously I'm a woman, I get a period every month. Yeah. So sorry, but basically, even though I'm a woman, I get a period every month. Basically, after I get my period, which I notice, I get very depressed. And when that happens, it's not good and fun, apparently. So, it's very bad, and since I get period every month, it's kind of weird. Sometimes I'm like, after I get my period, I'm depressed, or I might be happy and jolly. It all varies, but usually I know I get depressed. So, I think that sometimes, which I've noticed, I do get, well, basically, I do sometimes have suicide. Sorry. I would, sometimes, because I'm not taking antidepressants, but I am taking anxiety meds, which help me be content and also calm. So basically, when I notice I sometimes do get suicidal thoughts because I'm overwhelmed with life and I'm depressed or upset or something. So basically, I notice that happens. And usually, knowing me, I don't act on them, because I'm never going to act on them, because if I do, I would hate myself. Because I actually made a promise to myself, I to my family and friends I'm going to do. Actually, to myself. I don't know which way I did it, but I think I made a promise to myself, I made a promise to myself that I will not do it because I will not do it. I will not do it because I will not do it because I made a promise to myself that I won't do it because for my family and my friends. Because I will be very upset and will cry and it will be a funeral and it might be good. And it will not be good. It will be bad. And knowing me, I do not want to experience that. And knowing me, I don't think committing suicide would be a good thing if people would miss me, and I know for a fact it will be bad, and I don't think I would want to do that, because one, I should just, even though I may be upset and have suicide thoughts, but I just have to think about life and how, like, I think I should just live and everything and not feel that way, and to be happy. You have cats, you have a great mom and a great stepdad, you have a great life, you're doing well in school, and you have great friends, so you shouldn't be upset, why are you gonna do that because once I'm dead, I can't do anything, I'm like a ghost, so, and I'll be like, shit, why'd I do that, so basically I'm not gonna do that. But even though I do have suicidal thoughts, I don't act on them. And knowing me, obviously I promised myself to my friends and family not to do it, because I'm not gonna do that, because I made a promise to them, and I'm never gonna do it. Well, myself to them or something. I don't know which way. Other way around. Doesn't matter. I promise my friends and family will never do it, and I'm not going to. So basically, yeah. But the thing is that even though I have suicidal thoughts, I'm not gonna act on them. But even if I did, I probably, knowing me, I probably would stop, and probably what I would do, I would go on 7 Cups and talk about it to listeners and stuff, and I feel calm, and I would just try to not think about it. If that ever happened, you never know. But knowing me, I wouldn't. So yeah. Another thing is that basically, even if I do have suicidal thoughts, sometimes I make sure to keep myself busy and not think about it, which does help a little bit. And it helps, so yeah, it helps a lot, but it kind of sucks because I don't want to feel like, to be quite honest with you, I'd rather feel happy than depressed and having those thoughts sometimes. Yes, and to be honest with you, I'd rather be happy than not depressed, and it kind of sucks to be a girl because we always have our period, we get depressed, and it kind of sucks. Even when we're on our period, we get very emotional, crying, kind of the B word. And I kind of don't, it kind of sucks, but I can't do anything about it. It's how nature is, so no, I can't do anything about it. A girl gets a period once a month, and yeah. But anyways, I basically, you know, it's life. All my illnesses are like part of me, and that's basically me, so I can't do anything about it. And I have in the past took antidepressants, and did not go well. I got fat, and I basically I did not get my period, which is bad. I had an issue where I was touching my face a lot. Basically, I was touching my face a lot, and it was bad. And when I stopped all the meds, it stopped. So I didn't like that. So yeah. And knowing me, I don't think I'm gonna do that again, probably. But another thing is that I rather take anxiety meds instead of. I'd rather take anxiety meds instead of antidepressants because it's better for me, I guess. That's what I think. And yeah, basically. With anxiety, oh god, that's another thing. Whenever I get nervous or worried about something, it sucks, and whenever I get upset about something and it makes my heart go up, it kinda gets annoying. Cause I can't really do anything about it, so I have to I take this medication called Clonidine, and it helps me calm down, and I like it. And it sucks, and I don't like it because like one night ago, someone commented on my Facebook why I spelled start wrong and why my grammar was wrong. Which it was right, I actually did spell it wrong and my grammar was wrong. But to be honest with you, no one's perfect. And knowing me, it actually made my anxiety up to the roof, and I was upset the whole night. So it's kind of sucks when you have anxiety, you get upset over one little thing, and you have anxiety for a couple of hours and you can't get over it, and it kind of sucks. So it kind of sucked because I was upset and I felt bad, very anxiety, and I was upset about it and I couldn't get over it, and I was like heart racing and my pulse was going up. I could feel it, and I was like, oh my god. And it was like, am I dying or something? I'm not dying, but it's like, oh my god, when is it gonna end? You know? So what can you do? So I actually talked to my friends on the phone, actually, surprisingly. And it helped me, and I was okay with it. At first, I didn't want to talk on the phone, but they called me anyway, so, you know what? They're here, so I'll just talk to them anyway. So, I talked to them, and we talked, and I felt better, and that was it, and I went to bed. So, basically, with anxiety, it sucks, and because sometimes even when I'm, like, thinking, like, when I'm doing whatever, I think about something, and I know the person, like, I think also I know for a fact, even on anxiety, I think I have GAD, which generalized anxiety disorder, where I worry about everything. Like I worry about to the point where I think someone's mad at me. Like I'm thinking, like for example, my friend Ryan Semany, even though when I text him, I ask him, "Are you mad at me?" He says no. So it's like my brain comes up with things. It comes up scenarios in my brain to think that some people are mad at me or not, and it kind of sucks. So, yeah, basically. But it kind of sucks, so, yeah. So with my ADHD, that's a different story. I notice when I read books, I don't pay attention. My mind wanders off and I can't pay attention, and so it kind of sucks when that happens with ADHD. I noticed that I can't talk to someone in the eye, but sometimes I can't because I get nervous, I can, but sometimes I can't because I get nervous. I don't know why. Sometimes I do that. Well, no, I think I can talk to someone in the eye, but it kind of, oh, yes I can, but, I mean I can and sometimes I can't. It varies, usually. But knowing me, yeah. But sometimes, like, it's saying, like, even though when I talk or something I get nervous, I can't, like, sit still. I'm usually, like, moving around and, I don't know, I guess I get nervous or something, so yeah. Or, I don't know, it's hard to explain. like, well, ADHD is like where you're hyper, but you can't concentrate. And knowing me, I am hyper, but not really. Actually, I'm not really anymore because I think my hyperness went down and my content went up. So I'm more content when I'm around people now. I'm not as hyper, which is kind of grateful. And thank God that when I went to Goodwin, thank God Goodwin helped me out. Well, the thing is that the weird part, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it, but their structure of their college was so like small and it wasn't big, so I won't be like yelling when I talk to people. So like I'm guessing that probably helped out. I don't know. That's what I think. I'm guessing. Because whenever I was at MTC, I would have to yell and everything, and I was hyper, and I just couldn't. I don't know. That's how I was. So when I went there, I'm guessing it helped. I guess I do not know. I have no idea. Who knows? Maybe a different environment. Maybe I'm guessing since I was in a different environment, it helped me, my happiness and everything. So I'm happy about that. Another thing is that autism. I'm not sure about my autism because I don't really know, but I know I repeat stuff a lot. Whenever I have to repeat myself, and then when I have to when I'm telling someone something, I have to get it out. If they stop me, I get pissed. I do not know why, I just get mad. I mean, I do know why I get mad because I'm trying to talk, so I get mad. But the other thing is that, yeah, I just get upset. So basically, what I'm trying to say is like, I get very mad when I can't get something out, and then even though I'm repeating myself, because I don't know, I just do that. So, yeah. Also, yeah, I don't know what I'm diagnosed as, but I know I have autism, I guess. But I mean, well, normally, from the internet, but I would have to go to a place and I have to take a test and see if I'm diagnosed autism or whatever it is. But even though knowing for me, I probably am gonna get diagnosed for ADHD because I have to ask my mom that. I didn't do that yet. I have to ask my mom to do that because I really want to know if I do have ADHD. So that if I do, cause I can get ADHD meds, and that probably will help me more because then I'll be more focused. So, yeah. So basically, another thing I want to talk about, even though about my struggles, is that, I know some people don't understand when people are very depressed and when people cut. So you should be more understanding because some people are very depressed and they have problems that you don't understand and don't know, and you don't know what's going in their brain. So it's best to like be very very compassionate about it, not compassionate about it, like just be very caring and understanding to them and just listen. That's all they want to know. That's all they want basically. And don't make fun of them. Don't think that they're like don't think that they're like a depressed. I don't know, don't think that they're like very depressed, they want to kill themselves. Like, no, just all you gotta do is be there for it. Because I know I talk to a lot of people that are very depressed, and I know I shouldn't say this, but I know I have encountered a lot of people, and I noticed they told me that they did cut themselves, and I tell them not to, but I'm very caring and understanding because I understand, and I'm not like those people that will make fun of them. And, like, they are, and people think that they're sick and they need help. Okay, one, it may seem they're sick, but two, there are people that are going through something that they are having issues with, and you shouldn't make fun of them like that. And two, they probably are cutting themselves and they need help. Yes, they do need help, but you shouldn't make it look like they need help and they're gonna do something to themselves or something. Like, I don't know, like, it would be better if you just help them out and be there for them and everything and not be like really mean, you know? Because knowing I've encountered a lot of those people, and they seem very nice people. They're actually very nice. But even though they're very depressed, and they do that because they're very upset and they have issues and stuff. Even maybe they cut because of maybe in their family past, maybe they got raped, or maybe they got abused, or maybe something else. I don't know. Maybe they got bullied their whole life. I don't know. Something like that. And it's best if you actually care. It's better if you care and understand. Cause like, knowing me, if I was like that, for example, I don't think I'm not like that, but if I was like that, something happened in my past, maybe let's say I don't know, got abused a lot by my stepfather or something, a lot. And somehow I was cutting, and some of the kids at school were calling me names, and I was upset about it. I went home and I would cut, and people would call me names because I'm cutting myself and I'm sick and I need to get help or kill myself. You know, that's really upsetting. So basically, what you should do is not do that. What I would, in my position, I would want someone to understand and care for me and understand what I'm going through, and not call me those kind of names. You know, you have to like understand people have a lot of issues. And sorry, someone texted me. I have issues, and it'd be nice if like you would be there for me or anything, you know. So yeah, and it'd be nice if you did that, because you know, I mean you care for me and not calling me names. You're being for as a friend. You care, understanding, and you are there for me basically. So you know. And also when people that bullies or people people in general should understand that. Like, they shouldn't judge people because of their mental illness. People should not think that they need to kill themselves. They should not think that so basically, I believe that you should basically, knowing me, I think you should just be there for them, basically. And you just shouldn't call them names or anything, because you'd be so sympathetic, because it's not right, and a lot of people would like to have someone to be there for them and not bully them, you know. It's very bad. And also with suicide, it's upsetting when some people, which I've noticed online, would say, oh, they're asking for attention. No, they're not asking for attention, because for one, they have something that happened to their life that happened, and they're upset about it, and they don't know what to do with it. Or either they don't talk about the issues that they have because they don't want to talk about it because they're worried that people would think less of them, or they think that they're a burden to people, or they think that they just can't do it. They just can't really talk to anybody about their problems because the people are going to think that they think it's their burden. You know, that's why when people don't talk about their problems. So that's why they did that, basically, which sucks and sad. But you just can't say they're asking for attention. No, they weren't asking for attention. Some people go through a lot of things. For example, I noticed that people that are transgender, they may actually kill themselves because nobody accepts them. And they're also worried about people accepting them, and also, either they've been bullied a lot and they can't take it anymore, which I could understand why, and even though it's very sad, it's really sad, because knowing me, if I was in their life, I would be their friend and get them through it, because knowing me, I'm very caring. But the thing is upsetting how that happens to them, and they don't have any support, and they don't know what to do with themselves, and they kill themselves, and it kind of sucks, and it's very sad, and it sucks when people don't understand. And yeah, so basically, if you see someone that killed themselves or anything, well, also someone that was transgender that killed themselves, don't say that they're getting attention. They just need someone to talk. They want someone to listen to their problems, or be there for them, or support them, you know? That's all they want. And also because they want to be, and also basically happy that someone supports them in everything, or be there for them when they were bullied or anything, basically. And also in general, if you see that, don't say that they're just wanting attention. That's not true. Something happened to them, they're upset, they didn't talk about something or anything about their problems, and that's it, basically. Just, all you gotta do is be there, sir. Just be an ear out for them. So, you know, that's basically what I'm saying. And I don't like it how a lot of people are not there for people, and I would like for this world to actually come around and be there for people. I want the bullies to stop bullying people that are suicidal or not, and some hold on, sorry. So basically, I would like it if I would want the whole world to stop bullying people who are suicidal or anybody, and also I would like it that he would stop cyberbullying people because it's really getting annoying, and I know a lot of people are actually killing themselves because of it, because of cyberbullying, and I would like that to stop too, because it's really pissing me off. No, still, I would like that to stop because it is annoying, and I don't like cyberbullying. It needs to stop. It's really upsetting that someone takes your life because of it, and I actually want the whole world to just get along. That's what I want, basically. That's what I want to see. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But you know what? All I'm saying is that I want the world to be, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, a better place, but I want the world to get along. I want everyone to get along. I want the bullies to stop bullying people. I want everyone to, I guessing, to like get along, basically. And that's basically what I want. And I just want everyone to get along and also be understanding and very simple. So yeah. So there's my video. Hope you like it, and I'll probably see you whenever or soon.